Welcome back, students. So we'll continue from wherever we left. So the other services include collaboration, that is collaborative services. So low cost and rapid sharing of ideas, knowledge and skills has made collaborative work easy. It is a convenient way to stay in touch with colleagues. Uh, Collaboration helps voice and video chat between team members and to work with shared set of documents. So collaborative services, there are several collaborative services available, which actually works with a main objective of resource information sharing, resource sharing, and cost saving. Because of these collaborative services, cost saving is integrated performance is possible, and cost saving is a great benefit for collaboration. Then file sharing is another service. A file or document can be emailed to anyone as an attachment. It can be uploaded to a website or FTP server for users to download, and it can be put into a shared location onto or a cloud for instant use by colleague. Okay, so file sharing can be implemented in many different ways, and there may be many ways, uploading, then sharing from a shared location, then email, etc., as it is mentioned, which is one of the most important services apart from World Wide Web. Then streaming of media. So nowadays you see YouTube is one of the most popular video transfer. Then we have Netflix and this Amazon Prime. There are so many other resources where media streaming is possible. Many existing radio and television presenters provide internet feeds of their live audio and video. Internet connected device such as a computer or something more specific can be used to access online media in much same way as television or radio receiver. You all even know that nowadays actually our cable TV services are replaced by internet TV services also, which is based on this service streaming media over internet. So file transfer protocol, which is another important service for file sharing. It can be used directly to transfer files from one network or one location to another. Then telnet is actually telecommunication network, is an abbreviation from telecommunication network protocol used on the internet or LAN connections, helps to provide text oriented mutual communication using virtual terminology. So basically telnet means you can go for remote login operations. You can, if you have account in a remote machine, then you can log into the remote machine from your machine, existing machine itself, and then you can work as if you are logging into the machine locally on the remote location. A news group applications, so forum of user services for the discussion of a particular topic. So news reader software is used to read news group. So then preparing computer for internet access. So how do we go for internet access? Basically the framework, because no longer you are connected to the internet. If you are not having the, you have not subscribed to the internet service, you will not be able to access the internet. So there are many ways. The method varies according to the type of the devices, which is computer, laptop, or mobile, and type of the connection offered. So there may be several connections. So you all even know that your mobile can access internet in many other ways. Your mobile can access through your mobile service provider, then through Wi-Fi service, Wi-Fi internet service. So some of the key terms we will discuss in this category. So ISPs and examples. So broadband dial-up Wi-Fi. Okay. So internet service provider, ISP stands for internet service provider, which is a gateway to access the internet. That means there must be some organization which must provide you service. So it is an organization that gives access to the internet. So ISPs provide services for home, large industries, government sectors, etc., And there are two types of connection: instant, that is starts when user dials up connection and ends after the session is over, and full time, the connection prevails 24/7 even if the session ends. See, dial up connection you might not have seen, but when during the late 1990s or early 2000, this first few years of this till 2000, even 8-9, so we had dial-up connections that actually has to use a modem. Modem stands for modulator, demodulator. So through a modem, it was connected to your landline telephone, and through which actually you have to dial to your particular internet service, after which your internet connection was connected, given to your desktop computer or laptop computer. So those services called actually dial-up internet connection. Then after that, what came is broadband. Broadband connections are considered as high-speed connections. They use modes that can handle several signals at once, such as fiber optics, twisted pair cables, coaxial cables, and other technologies. So dial-up. So it is already explained here. The computer uses its modem to dial a telephone number given to user by internet service. So your modem must be connected to your local landline phone, and the landline phone, there is a particular number on the other side which is to be dialed from your modem. After connection, that particular number provides you internet service. Then Wi-Fi, which is most popular nowadays. Wireless LAN has become popular, which is based on the technology called Wi-Fi, that is wireless fidelity. Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. This uses radio waves to transmit signals and provides access to internet with a short distance. So details of Wi-Fi are beyond the scope of this discussion, but as of now, they uses radio signals. Some internet service providers, Airtel, Vodafone, whatever telecom service provider you know, they all provide internet service. And apart from that, there may be some services which exclusively offer internet service only. For example, say your RNet. RNet provides through our VSAT connectivity. Then internet access technologies, they are re-explained, dial-up connections, broadband connections, integrated digital network services. So ISDN services is a digital service that simultaneously transmits voice and data and control signals over a single telephone line. So ISDN services were popular when we had the dial-up service network. Operates on a standard telephone line but requires a special modem and phone service which adds to the cost. Then digital subscriber line to DSL line, so is similar to ISDN using telephone network but uses more advanced digital signal processing to squeeze maximum number of signals to the telephone line. So these were actually some components that were used when we had the landline telephone connectivity. So nowadays with our mobile connectivity and fiber optic connectivity, these technologies are actually obsolete. Then cable modem service. So just like your cable TV service, cable modem service is also another service. So nowadays this has been replaced by our fiber optic service. So this is something similar to your cable TV network, that is given a connection to your domestic premises, and after that you can freely use that line. Then wireless LAN or WLAN connection. This is one of the important technologies nowadays. Wireless LAN connections are very common these days, which are based on the technology that is often called Wi-Fi. The distance covered by WLAN is measured in meters rather than in miles. Therefore, it is not a technology that connects directly to an ISP but can be used to connect another LAN or device through which internet access is achieved. So, if you did not know, then you should know about the Wi-Fi, that it is actually used for very short distance communications only. Your Wi-Fi is limited to hardly 10, 20, 25 meters and not much. So Wi-Fi cannot be used for wide area connectivity. Rather, the organization which actually opts for Wi-Fi connectivity in your premises may think about taking one wired connection for the internet service to the entire campus, and then spreading that particular internet service through Wi-Fi services to the nodes whoever wants it. So WWN, wireless WAN, that is digital network that spans over large geographical area. WLAN accepts transmit using radio signals via cellular. So although our wireless LAN actually is not for wide area connectivity, something that is called WWAN, W1 actually can be used. It is wireless connectivity but can be used for wide area network. So the detailed technologies as of now we will not discuss, but this is also an alternative for wide area, and the coverage area of WWAN is normally measured in miles, that is kilometers, with a data transmission rate up to 100 Mbps. And then satellite services provide a mutual two-way communication between user and the internet. This provides a full-time connection which is used in armed forces, business, etc. It includes two parts. So transceiver, a satellite dish that is placed outdoors in direct line of the side of the one of the several satellites in geostationary orbit, and modem like service is connected to the dish placed indoors and connected to LAN or computer. So the working of this satellite internet connectivity is more or less same as with your this satellite TV network, just like your Dish TV or Tata Sky works. You will see a similar connectivity. There will be a dish and there will be a modem which is actually installed on top of the disk that is connected with a wire, and the wire comes to your television network. In case of internet connectivity, it will come to your computer or your router, which you install to split your internet service to entire campus of your household. And web browsing software. So these are some steps that is actually given. So how to browse internet. So these steps are actually known to you all. So you see the launching a web browser. Web browser, you can use your Google Chrome or Firefox or Internet Explorer, which are popular browsers. There are Opera, which are popular browsers in your desktop or laptop for Windows or Linux, or your mobile phone also have several other browsers. Chrome is available. Then you see for desktop and laptop, the methodologies: go to start menu. You can find out this is Windows 10 environment. You can find out if you are not aware, anybody did not know how to do it, you can see the steps. I don't think these steps are to be explained in detail. Popular web browsing software, you see Google Chrome. So Chrome is a browser software developed in the year 2008 by Google Incorporation. First, it was designed for Windows platform and later adopted for Linux, Macintosh, and even Android. You see, these few things may come for your examination, so you should read something about these particular browsers. Then comes Mozilla Firefox. This is a web browsing software developed in 2002 by Mozilla Foundation, and it is to work on operating systems like Windows, Macintosh, Linux, Android. It is written using C, C++, JavaScript, Rust, C, CSS, etc. So need not know about all the internal details of how Mozilla Firefox is designed, but Firefox was a very popular web browser, still one of the popular browsers, and Google Chrome is with a great competition over this. And most of the times from our Windows or Linux machine, we use Firefox or Google Chrome. Then Opera is a web browsing software developed in 1995 by Opera Software, not a very popular one compared to other. So in 1995 or even 2000, the browser that was very much popular was actually Netscape Navigator, which I don't know is it in the list or not. No, that has been omitted because nowadays no longer popular. That was Netscape Foundation. Opera is designed to work on all operating systems like Windows, Macintosh, and Linux using C++. So developed on C++ language. Internet Explorer is a web browsing software developed in 1995 by Microsoft. It is designed to work on all operating systems like Windows and Macintosh, Linux, and Android, written in C++ language. So basically, was designed Internet Explorer, Microsoft Internet Explorer, basically popular for Microsoft-based operating systems only like Windows. Not much popular in, although maybe designed for Macintosh, Linux, Android, etc. Not available in, not popular in other operating systems except Microsoft-based. Then search engine. search engines, you know, this is an application that may be available through a web browser, or even it may be available as a direct application also. But no matter through which mode it is made available, so search that allows you to search for content in the web and displays multiple web pages based on the contents or a word you have typed. So the most popular search engines are listed below. You see, Google is so far most popular search engines, even so popular that if you need to search something, we say you just Google the internet, you will get the answer. So Google has been popular like the products uh, that has actually occupied our mindset, occupied our minds. For being the most popular and primitive. Some examples of similar products like Google are, you see, if you need to use washing powder, you say bring some surf, and you bring some rinse surf from the market. So this is an example of popularity based on their brand name. You see, most of the times when you need to go for a photocopy, you ask somebody to make a Xerox of this particular document and submit the Xerox copy. So actually, Xerox is also one brand of that photocopy machine. Actual terminology is photocopy, but we use Xerox. Okay. So similarly, even Google is such a popular web browser launched in 1997 by Google Incorporation, developed by Larry Page and Sergey Brin, written in C, C++, and Python. Beyond searching content, it also provides weather forecast, sports score, temperatures, area codes, language translation, and synonyms, etc. So nowadays, in the advancement is still more, and it displays a map. So Google actually started its services with the web browser, then later on it expanded to email service, then Google Maps or GPS service, then there are so many services available on the Google. So nowadays they offer Google Clouds, and they allow you to store files in the Google Drive, and then Google Classroom, then Google Chat or Google video conferencing, that is happening through Google Meet, and there are so many services. But initially they started with the search engine in 1997. Then Bing is another competitor of our Google. Then popular search engine launched by Microsoft only. It is not by Google Incorporation, by Microsoft, which is actually a big competitor of Google. It is in 2009 and written using ASP.NET and used to search content, video as usual, maps. But Bing is not as popular as Google. Google is by far is the most popular. So Yahoo search also. In fact, Yahoo search engine was the first search engine available in our knowledge, that was launched in 1995, even prior to Google Chrome. Google. So initially, before coming out of other search engines, it was one of the popular search engines. Later on, Yahoo search has actually lost its popularity. It's a multilingual search engine written in PHP. ASK is another competitor, one of the most popular search engine, and e-business launched by IAO in 1996. It was developed by Garrett Groner, David Wharton, and Douglas Leeds. Then AOL is another search engine, America Online. Popular search engine launched in 1993 by AOL. So far, as we know, that AOL is one of the oldest search engines. It is called the control video operation. So name AOL was not actually in 1993. That's why it's not known. Then searching from the content. So these actually some steps that need not be explained properly. Then accessing the web browser. We come to accessing the web browser. So you all know that if you need to browse a web page, normally if you open your browser, and in the browser URL you search the keyword, it automatically takes you to that particular website. But actually what happens is, if you type some keyword, it will take you to the particular search engine, and in the search engine at the top itself you will get the link of the particular. For example, some Downtown University, if you search in the URL, it will take you to any search engine, your default search engine set up in your browser associated with your browser. Say Google is the most common one, so it will take you to a Google search. Then on the first display, first output of the particular page, search output, you will see the web URL for the some downtown university edu.in. Then you click on that link, and then this, and you will get the access to that particular page. But what actually happens is, actually it has to find out the actual URL of the particular website. So whenever you search the keyword through the search engine, it takes you to the URL. Now, what is the URL? It stands for Uniform Resource Locator. So each and every website can be recognized using a unique address called Uniform Resource Locator, or a simply URL. Once you provide URL of a specific page in the address bar, web browser will find the corresponding page and displays results to the user. So you see in the picture, you can see the https://www.google.com. So HTTP or HTTPS is the protocol through which the communication will take place. This entire piece of text, https://www.google.com, and whatever is that is it after that, actually called the URL of that particular website. Once you provide URL of a specific page in the address bar, browser will find the corresponding page and displays the result to the user. Using hyperlinks. So hyperlink, actually, see, as the term hyper means actually something more, that means beyond the normal. So hyperlink is a link which has some more functionality compared to any other link. So hyperlink can be text, image, button in a website, and any piece of text or any piece of picture or any button available that can be used as a hyperlink. That means by clicking that hyperlink, that piece of text or object, you can move to a different URL specified in the link from the current URL. That means whatever this page was displaying, suppose if you click on that particular link, say programming.com/C programming, it will take you to that link. This particular piece of text is called hyperlink. Hyperlink text is underlined in blue color by default, which is represented using hand symbol. Okay, if you take your pointer, it will automatically become a hand symbol, and it will mark that it is hyperlink, and it is normally underlined. But with CSS, a technology called cascading style sheet, you can control the display type of your hyperlinks. That is used in web design. If time permits, I will show how to use it. Then browser navigation tools, this back button, forward button, all these the meanings you are already aware. Just for your review, these are included in the document. You can have a link. Bookmarks, you know, the bookmark pages you view frequently. This helps you to go to a page directly by selecting list from bookmark instead of typing the URL multiple times. This is displayed as an icon with the star symbol in the top right corner of the page. So here you will get the bookmark symbol. If you mark this page as bookmark, it will be available in the list of bookmarks. Later on, without remembering that particular piece of text, you can search the bookmark list and then go to your most frequently visited pages. Then using history. So when you type in URL, the browser saves the URL automatically, thus creating a history list for the current session. So history of web history is available for a certain period. It may be certain. It may be 1 day. Current session, it may be 1 day. It may be 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year. So based on the history, you can visit. You can know what are the pages visited in the particular browser, and then you can go back to those pages or those contents. So remaining thing, using search engine, launcher, browser, in address bar, all things you can just remember. Then using favorites folder allow you to bookmark pages that you visit more frequently. The favorites folder is called bookmarks. So this helps you to go to the web page directly. So favorites folder is a location of bookmarks. So these are some snapshots of how to visit web page, how to browse. We all are familiar with these things, but just for your record, I have included these contents. Then download of web pages. You all know how to download contents from web pages or download or save a web page. These things, so just read it and you can understand. You all are associated with this. All these things, pause, resume, cancel, all these operations we all are familiar. We have downloaded so many things. We have used so many things. We have printed web pages. How to print a web pages? You can see on the file menu. You will see the print menu. Then clicking on the printer, you can print any web page on your. You can print as a PDF, that is with Qt PDF writer or similar PDF printer, or you can print directly to your hardware printer as a paper, and the shortcut for this is Control P. So students, this is all about the basics of internets, and in today's class, as a very short introduction of internet I have given, and further detailed discussion is actually not required for your perspective, so I have avoided internal details of so many topics. This is just a brief summary, and this document may be used as your reference documents for examination purposes. So many of the things, even if you have come across earlier, even if you know it already, just read it once again for better explanation. I think that's all for today, but before concluding, again, I would like to take the attendance. So I'll call the roll numbers. You respond to, and I will call the names rather. You will respond. Dipankar Bora present. BSc, BC 003. Then Gracie, Ryanj, Gaurav Kumar Medhi, Kenli Dirchi, Jinu Hendrik, then Shehnaz Yasmin Borbora. Shehnaz present, anybody? Then Bidisha Lahan. Bidisha?
Yes, sir.
Did you miss my first class?
Yes, sir.
So today being my first day, I am marking you present for the first class also, but in next few classes, everybody is expected to be regular, and you should be ready to put up your video and audio whenever you are asked to do so. Okay, so please be ready to put on the video and audio. And so for your information, I have inquired in the department. So far your paper is concerned, your total credit is 3. Okay, so you have 1 class on Tuesday and 2 classes on Wednesday. That altogether will comprise 3 credits. Okay, 3 credits means weekly 3 classes. Hello, anything? Who is it?
Sir,
Yes.
it's 2 classes in Tuesday and 2 classes in Wednesday, sir.
No, I have enquired in the department. So paper credit is 3. That is why I was in confusion when you yesterday said 2 classes on Tuesday also. So the department
Okay.
said since the paper credit is 3, it should be 3 classes per week, and 1 class on Tuesday morning 9:15, and 2 classes on Wednesday 9:15 to 11:15. Okay. It should be clear. Okay, so and if required, if you are free for the second class, and if someday it is required, I will cover with another class also. But I have seen the ERP also, it is 1 class on Tuesday. Okay, anyway, so Raksha Bagrodia.
Yes, sir.
Raksha present.
Yes, sir.
Shiksha Nishat present. Shiksha Gauri Acharji. Kajol Kumari. Kajol present. Just respond. Others, please keep your microphone off. Then Agni Shekhar Kashyap present.
Sir, Kajal Kumari.
Mark, you are marked. Then Banshalin,
Present.
Nongshi is Banshalin. Then Kapil Kashyap, Deka, Kapil Deka, present? No. Gogondas,
Present, sir.
Poshali Devnath.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are marked for both the classes, don't worry. Then Saidur Sheikh present? No. Hirakjuti Kolita present? No.
Yes, sir.
Hirakjuti
Yes, sir,
Kolita
present, sir.
আগৰ ক্লাছটোত নাছিলা নেকি?
Sir, nasilu, sir.
মই মাৰ্ক দিছোঁ আজি ফাৰ্ষ্ট ডে কাৰণে মই দি দিছোঁ দেই প্ৰেজেণ্ট
All,
but
sir. Thank you,
from
sir.
next week you should be regular, otherwise I will not mark any extra attendance. Then Prakritis Kolita present? Prakritis Kolita what goal? Then Prantik Deka present?
Present, sir.
Omit Talukdar? Omit Talukdar what goal?
Present, sir. Present.
কৈ দিবা
Yes, sir.
Dule Butang Dule
Present, sir.
yeah.
Present, sir.
So Nanang Perme Nanang absent, present Nanang. Kapil Dev Bosumotari.
Yes, sir.
Then Aryaman Roy. Then Boki V.I. Jimomi. Then Masuma Ahmed. Nikumoni Kolita. Rupkamal Dihingya. Then Remen Lemtur, that is section B. Then Shantanu Neri. Shantanu Neri initially logged in the first class, then left. I don't know why. Please ask him to be present. Okay then, I think that's all for today, and we'll meet in Tuesday next. We'll try to revise some contents if required.
Sir.
but for কোন এইটো?
Sir, আৰু এজন present আছিলে, sir. Sony Deka.
Sony Deka. Sony Deka নামে শুন নাই ইয়াতে।
Present asilu. Present asilu, sir. Yes.
Sony Deka দেখিছ কিন্তু ৰোল চিটত দেখোন নামে নাই তোমাৰ। ERP ৰোল চিটত দেখোন নামে নাই তোমাৰ। মই মাৰ্ক কৰি থৈছোঁ বাৰু Sony Deka না। তোমাৰ ৰোল নম্বৰ কোৱাচোন।
Sir, 023.
তোমাৰ সাবজেক্টটো কি?
BSc Biotechnology.
Sony BSc Biotech
Biotech.
023 হা?
Yes, sir.
মই বাৰু দি দিম কিন্তু মই তোমাৰ ৰোল চিটত মই নামটো পোৱা নাই, ডেট ইজ ৱাই আই এম ইন ট্ৰাবল। সেকশ্যন এ নে সেকশ্যন বি? সেকশ্যন এ নে সেকশ্যন বি তুমি জানানে নাই?
Sir, section 9.
সেকশ্যন নাই? তুমি পিছত লৈছা চাগে ছাবজেক্টটো না?
Yes, sir.
পিছত লৈছা সেইকাৰণে তোমাৰ এণ্ট্ৰি হোৱা নাই হা। ঠিক আছে মই সুধিম বাৰু, মই মাৰ্ক কৰিছোঁ সেইকাৰণে তুমি আগতে অথৰিটিত হেৰি কৰোৱা নাই কাৰণে তোমাৰ নাম ERP-তে নাই। অ'কে মই বাৰু কথা পাতিম, ঠিক আছে? অ'কে, এনিবডি এলছ ইন ছাচ কণ্ডিশ্যন?
Sir, Kajal Kumari দিছে ন?
কাজল কুমাৰী য়েছ প্ৰেজেণ্ট, কাজল কুমাৰী দিছোঁ।
Okay, sir.
অ'কে চ' Sony Deka তোমাৰ নিচিনা কণ্ডিশ্যন আৰু কোনোবা আছে নেকি? নাই নহয়? Okay, I'll talk your matter with the authorities. I don't know what they decide because to be the pisot loisa without informing the authority, they may not have enrolled you. I don't know their decision. I'll talk your matter. Okay. Okay, that's all for today. I will meet you on Tuesday next. Thank you all. And if you have any problem, and okay, I forgot to mention. Just hold on, everybody. So I have in the WhatsApp group, I have passed a Google Classroom link. Have you all seen?
Yes, sir.
So all of
Yes,
you
sir.
please enroll to that classroom immediately, because I am going to share my materials, class test and what is possible. So through that particular Google Classroom only. So all of you please enroll to that classroom, and if somebody is not present in that WhatsApp group, please take the link from the WhatsApp group from your friends. Okay. All of you, please enroll to the classroom. I will share all my study materials to that classroom. Okay. Thank you all. See you Tuesday.